Alright guys, so in my video that I did on the grocery shopping, I showed you guys the kelp noodles as a great pasta choice for really lowering the calories. And I want to show you how to make these, because if you buy the kelp noodles, if you don't learn how to make them right, you're probably going to be pretty disgusted by them. I'm going to show you how to do it, because I was about to give up on eating these. I was like, these are disgusting. They don't taste anything like pasta. And then I decided, well, I bought a bunch of them. I'm going to look up how to prepare them. And when I learned how to prepare them, it's a complete night and day difference. So I'm going to show you how to prepare them so they taste exactly like pasta with a slight lemony zest. Okay? So, and the reason why I go with, or why I like the kelp, is if you look at the calories, 6 calories a serving, or in other words, this entire thing is 18 calories. Compare that to what regular pasta would be, about this amount. You're looking at 200 to 400 calories. So it's a big difference. So I'm going to show you how to prepare it. So I'm just going to set that in there to kind of strain. And then this is where the magic happens. You take a little bit of baking powder, dump it into a mixing bowl. I might have thrown in too much just now. And then some lemon juice. Go ahead and record what's happening there. I'll probably just finish this off. There we go. And now I want to show you something. So if you get these kelp noodles, this is what they look like. See, that does not look like pasta. It's like little rubber shards or little rubber tubes, and they don't taste very good, and they don't have the texture of good pasta. However, now I got my little spoon. I stir up my little mix there of lemon juice and baking powder, not baking soda, but baking powder, and I dump that sucker in, and I start to mix it up. Now this process, when I'm doing a video, like, I can't talk and think at the same time, so it usually takes me longer to do something on video. But I mean, this takes me about 30 seconds. Like, usually I'm done with this before whatever else I'm making is hardly even started. So this is a very short process. So I just get it all nice and saturated like. It's probably good just like this. I know the video that I learned this from said let it sit for 30 seconds, but it feels like it's pretty good just like that. Okay, one thing not to do is to not cook the noodles. So don't, whatever you do, at no point do you throw it on the stove and start cooking these things. Instead, run them under hot water. Okay, so I put these in here into my colander. And little Ronan's making a guest appearance. Fingers crossed that he makes it through this video. That's my little guy. See, even he doesn't like kelp noodles on their own. So let's do this to wash all that stuff off. And now I want you to notice the night and day difference. I want you to notice the night and day difference between these. Now, these actually, it might be hard to tell on the video, but now these hang completely straight down, just like regular noodles. They have the same texture, and they don't have any of the kind of bitter flavor that they had before. So they taste almost flavorless, basically just like pasta. So now, see how different that looked? When it went in, it was just that hard clump. And now it's this soft, noodly goodness. Now I'm going to show you how I do this. So this entire plate that I'm about to make, which will be my lunch, and I like to kind of squeeze out some of the water there. Okay? This entire plate is less than 20 freaking calories. So there's my noodles. Now, I'm just gonna, since I am making my lunch, I'm just gonna finish making it so you can see what I've got. So this is where my calories come from right here. So that's the way I look at it. Like, there in making pasta, the actual pasta itself is so high in calories that if you're trying to eat low calorie, you pretty much have to have some pretty bland toppings. Instead, I like to go for the good stuff on this. This is, you know, going to be a little bit more fattening. The amount that I'm going to put on my pasta is going to be about 160 calories. That's like, what, 8 times the amount of calories that's in this, but it's less than what it, than that, but it's less calories than what it would be if this was pasta. So, let's see, I'm aiming for about 60 grams is what I'm looking for. Cool, 60 grams on the dot. Okay, so that's my pasta sauce. So if you come look at that, you can see that's a decently good serving of sauce right there. And then I'm going to throw some meat on top. 93.7 turkey, ground turkey. That's 150 grams. I think that was 225 calories. So this meal in total is just over 400 calories, and only 18 of those calories came from the pasta itself. And if I just mix it up, it's perfect. And a lot of pasta sauces are between about 50 to 100 calories for the pasta sauce. I just like to go with this stuff because it tastes really good because it's got a lot more fat in it. It's green based. Creamy cilantro, Diablo Verde, nice and spicy. So anyway, 400 calorie meal right here instead of an 800 calorie meal that it could have easily been if I was eating regular pasta with this. So that's how you prepare kelp noodles.